you something pretty cool. Now I want you to imagine that this is a trash can. If you see something on the floor that looks like trash, where do you put it?
You put it in the trash can.
You put it in the trash can. So let's practice. Okay, let's practice. For instance, let's say we have a piece of paper and you just found this piece of paper on the floor. You take it and you put it into the trash can. But then guess what? It stays there. You see, it never really leaves because everyone thinks that this is like a magic bucket. You see, because they think that maybe this just empties out the next day. But you know, just because we put it into the trash can doesn't mean it just disappears. Do you know where it goes once it leaves here? It goes to a place they call a landfill. Can you say that? Landfill, which means it's a huge place where they bury trash, you see. So we would hope it just disappears, but it doesn't. So what we're going to try to do today is show you things about recycling. Can you say recycle?
I know.
Recycle. So let me show you a couple things. For instance, we have this. We're going to call this the recycling center. This is a place where you take things and recycle, like cans, like bottles, like glass, like paper. So we're going to call this the recycling center. Make sure that it's completely clean of everything. Is it empty? Whoa, hey. It is. All right, so let's cover up the trash can with it like this, and good. Let's make sure everything's good. Make sure everything's pretty clean from there. Good, very good. Make sure that this trash can stays pretty clean as well. Make sure it stays clean. Looks pretty. Whoa. Okay, I think it's clean. So let's practice the recycling. Let's say we just use one of these. What is this called? An aluminum can. So do you know the Americans? You know, the average American throws enough aluminum cans every year that they could build the airline planes 4 times over. That's a lot of airplanes. So we should take these and we should recycle them. Crush them up and put them into our trash can. And let's recycle. You ready? This is our recycling part. Perfect. Ah, see? It's recycling. And see, once that happens, look what happens to it. It recycles. I know, isn't that cool? It recycles. So you guys can help me out again. So let's try this again. Let's keep this thing clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Very good. Make sure this stays pretty clean as well. Good. Looks pretty clean. Make sure everything's... Oh, yeah, looks good. Now let's recycle this. What is this? This is a water bottle. Look at this. Yeah. Well, this water bottle here, do you know, we use 2.5 million bottles every hour. Every hour. The average American uses 2.5 million. Is that a lot of bottles? That's a lot of plastic bottles. So let's take this plastic bottle and recycle it. You guys ready? Here we go. Just turn on the recycling. Let's see if it worked. Ah, look. It did. Check it out. Recycle. Nice. So we recycled that. So let's try some more. Let's make sure that our recycling center stays pretty clean. Pretty clean? Yes. Stays pretty clean. Yes, good. Whoa. Did you know when you recycle these things like cans and glass, you know what happens? Sometimes they will pay you money. Whoa. And sometimes if you do more, they'll pay you even more money. Man, make sure this thing stays pretty clean here, okay? Oh, man. See, looks pretty clean there. Okay, good. Now, let's take some newspaper. Look at this newspaper. How many read the newspaper every morning when you drink your coffee? Yeah, right. Your dad does, maybe. Okay, so let's try this. So when you read the newspaper, we should recycle the newspaper so they can reuse it again. So let's take the newspaper and put it into our recycling bin. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Perfect. Let's see if it worked. Oh, look. It did. Look at that. Now, do you know what paper is made of? Carpet. No, it's made of trees. We get paper from trees. So let's pretend we're making a tree here, okay? Check out this tree. You know, if we use less paper and recycle the paper, we can actually save more trees. Now, you know we get food from trees? And do animals live in trees too, like birds? Yeah. Try this. Like this. Yeah, like this. And a nest. That's right, exactly. So this is a tree. See, the less paper that we use, the more trees we can save. Now, if we take this little tree, we plant more trees every year, we can water this tree, and guess what happens to it? It begins to what? Grow, and grow, and grow, and grow! And these trees become beautiful if we don't cut them down by using them for paper and for wood. That is a cool tree. Give yourself a big hand. Whew. Now, what happens if we don't recycle this stuff? Let's try that. Let's take it in reverse. Stop. You see, if we don't recycle this stuff, you see this stuff just becomes part of the landfill, and then all this stuff just becomes empty. And we have nothing left, and then the recycling center can't work, and we have nothing to recycle. So that means we have to recycle. Give yourself a big hand. Woo.